It's almost the end of 2019. What a year. We saw elections in many parts of the world, and a whole lot of hate speech. Disinformation campaigns completely skyrocketed, and it's getting harder to tell who's an artificial intelligence robot and who's a real human on Twitter. Racial and religiously motivated terrorist attacks shook the world from Christchurch, New Zealand to El Paso, Texas. As journalists, we had to think about how do we report on these events, but not magnify hateful messages. It wasn't always easy. And for a minute, the Amazon rainforest was on fire. You know, that part of the world that they say is the lungs of the entire planet, burning. For those of us trying to keep track of it all, it's been a little exhausting. Not to mention, discouraging. We have questions like, how do you tell what's real from what is fake? And can the internet be a force for good, or is it just going to be a cesspool of Nazi propaganda? And at the end of the day, is there even going to be a planet left to live on? But it isn't all bad. Young people have been marching in the streets to demand action on climate change. So much so that climate strike was actually the word of the year. While far-right messaging boards are a truly frightening place on the internet, there's finally a conversation about how to clamp down on hate speech without clamping down on freedom of expression. MDI has even been part of it, raising awareness about hateful content and what journalists can do to make sure it doesn't spread. What's more, it seems like the media is finally ready to throw out the outdated term fake news and start tackling disinformation, misinformation, and malinformation head on. We have some tips on that too. So what have been your highlights from the past year? What would you like to see more of from MDI in the year ahead? Check out the description box for links to our best articles from 2019 and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.